So Theresa May has recently become our second female Prime Minister. We've got women running devolved administrations in Scotland and Northern Ireland. Do we really need a Women's Equality Party?
Well, the 1,500 people who are gathering in Manchester for this weekend would certainly agree with you, and so would the 65,000 members and registered supporters of this party. There is a very big difference between having a female leader and a female leader who leads with an understanding of women's needs and women's experiences and prioritises that. We have been working with the What Women Want survey over the last 2.5 months. We've been hearing very loud and clear from thousands and thousands of women who are still asking for equal pay and still asking for affordable childcare and still asking for fair pensions, why none of these things appear to be important enough for mainstream Westminster politics.
Right, Ton Newton Dunn, why are these issues, these key issues, still not being resolved?
I think Sophie put it very well there. There is a huge dichotomy between male and female workforces. Pay, especially coming back into work if you've been out of it, if you've been away, caring, looking after a child. I suppose I can't really answer that question.
But we need a party then.
There are 450 male MPs who care about other things like defence spending or slightly more sort of, potentially old-fashioned male-dominated issues. There is absolutely a place, I think, in British politics for a female-orientated party to campaign for female issues, like there was one to give people a voice who wanted to leave the EU.
Right, except, of course, so far, in terms of representation, so if you're not really making any ground, you came 6th in the London mayoral election, beating George Galloway. Did you expect to do better?
We got 250,000 votes in London for the London mayoral election about 10 months after we opened for membership. And we just narrowly missed out on getting an assembly seat. And we were really pleased with that result. And the impact that had is actually being seen today because Sadiq Khan, the London mayor, is today announcing the results of his gender pay audit at City Hall, which was our policy. And we are the party that aims to get this done by all means.
Right.
And so actually to see the other parties take on our policies and start doing this too and see actually that they will lose votes if this doesn't become more of a priority. Yes. Is effective for us too.
Imitation is the highest form of flattery. So in that sense, does it matter if you don't have that much representation electorally, if you can pressurise existing groups and parties into taking on your policies?
Well, more representation of women in politics is incredibly important. And one of the things we really want to do by having this party be as effective as it is to say that to women, there is a space for you in politics, you can make your voices heard. And that is why we're so pleased that more than half of our membership tell us they've never been a member of a political party ever before. And they're coming to us because they're saying things like, finally, somebody sees me and understands me and can help me to participate in politics.
Right, and just briefly on Hillary Clinton, do you think all women really should have voted? They had a duty to vote for Hillary Clinton in the election.
I think the success of Donald Trump is incredibly sad. It was a vote to say that misogyny doesn't matter, that racism doesn't matter, that sexism doesn't matter. And it was also the successful campaign of someone claiming to be anti-establishment, who is about as establishment as it gets. The idea that this person who lives in a gold-plated penthouse is representing the masses is ludicrous, frankly. Okay. But the fact that that is out there now means that actually our job in some ways is easier.
All right,
because we can stop discussing whether sexism actually exists.
All right, Sophie Walker, enjoy your conference. Now,